Hi, it's Elise Kephart. Alright, so here I've taken my camera off the tripod, I have emptied the card reader, and I've put that card into my PC laptop. So here you have your main desktop on a PC computer. This running software is Windows 7. Windows Vista and of course Windows XP is going to look somewhat different, but I will go over the basics. So I'm going to go ahead and go over to the Start menu right over here. I'm going to open up this program right over here, and again, this is a free download, Windows Live Movie Maker. That's going to open up just like this, and this is going to be your home screen in Windows Live Movie Maker. So the first thing that you need to do is we need to click over here to find that video that we just recorded on our tripod. Now this video is going to be all the raw footage. It's going to be even with those little mess ups that we did. So I'm going to hit click here, and I've actually inserted the card already, so I'm going to find that. It's going to be in my computer. It's going to be this SD card right over here, and that movie should actually be right here. It's right here. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that till it's blue and hit open. Now that's going to open. Now this sometimes takes a minute or two to just upload, just because it is in 720 HD quality, and so it's preparing the video for you right now. A couple of while this is loading over here, I will go over a couple things. This right over here is going to be, as your video plays, you're going to see it kind of go throughout the video. Anytime you want to play or pause the video, you're going to hit the space bar, and I'll show you about that in just a minute. Now the different options up here, you're going to be able to change your animations, your visual effects, and if you go back to your home screen here, there's a text or caption box right over here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and let this prepare. It should be about another 20 seconds or so right over here. Alright, great. So if we went ahead and played this, and again, to play it, you can play it right over here. This is going to be a preview of anything you see. You can hit play right here, or if you prefer, again, you can just hit the space bar. And so you can just hit the space bar on your computer just like this, and it'll play it back. So, and then I hit the space bar again when I want to stop it. So go, stop, go, stop, go, stop. Now anytime that, what we're going to do here is we're going to splice up this entire clip, because right now this is just one big clip. There's no edits into it. So when you want to make a splice, or when you want to make a split, these are the things to remember. You want to make a split anytime you're going to do any type of transition, such as a fade-in effect. You want to do a split anytime you know you're going to add text. So for example, I'm going to add text when I say my name, my phone number, and so that you're going to want to split it when you hear those two things. So any type of transition or any type of text, you're going to want to make a split. So we'll go ahead and play this through. I'm going to hit the space bar again. And you can fast forward this. If you know that you don't need any of this stuff, this is just me talking into the other camera. You can fast forward it. And you can see right about here is where I'm going to start. So you can even take this back with your mouse, hold it back, just like that. Now what you're going to do is the right click on your mouse. So just like this, the right click on your mouse. You're going to hit that bar, and it gives you these options. We're going to go to split right over here. Now you can see that it's split into two clips. There's this clip and there's this clip, and we don't need any of this, so we can actually just hit the delete button. And now you've deleted that entire clip. So you just go through and make your splits. Again, anytime you know you're going to have a text or any type of transition is where you want to split it. And then of course to cut out any dead air or any mess ups, you want to split that out as well. So just think of it like a film strip, and you just want to cut and paste together the things that you want to use. Hi Mr. Customer, it's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. So right here is where I know, just thinking ahead of time, that I'm going to make a transition. So I've hit my space bar. I'm going to right click my mouse and I'm going to hit split.
Thank you again for your internet.
So all this obviously is mess ups.
Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2011.
So those were 2 mess ups right here, and I think this third one I get it right. So I'm going to stop it right here, right click my mouse, hit split again.
Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012 Honda CR-V.
Now I'm going to split that because I think I'm going to do a transition later on. So I'm going to go ahead and split that. Now this whole clip right here, since these are all mess ups, I can just highlight those so they're in blue and then just hit delete, just like that. I'm going to start back over here.
I value the opportunity to be of service of you, and I tell all of my customers that my main goal here at ABC Motors is to give you a world-class experience that you will get nowhere else except for me and except for here.
So you can say whatever you want there, you know, kind of sell yourself, sell your dealership a little bit. Why should they buy from you versus down the street?
My direct phone number is area code 8.
This is where I'm going to say my phone number, so I know I'm going to put some text there. So again, I'm going to right click my mouse and hit split.
5441-3398. Thank you so much.
Alright, and I'm going to do the thank you as another transition. So you can kind of back this up a little bit, and I'm going to right click my mouse again, hit split.
Again, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
Now you want to end it, of course, where you're still looking at the camera. So I'm going to back this line up. I'm going to right click this and hit split again. Now all this is what I don't need, so you can actually highlight it, and you know that it's highlighted when it's in the blue, and then you just hit delete. So now if I play this all the way through, you can see I've taken out all the mess ups, but there's no little cool transitions or text yet. So we'll go over that in just a moment.
Hi Mr. Customer, it's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012 Honda CR-V. I value the opportunity to be of service of you, and I tell all of my customers that my main goal here at ABC Motors is to give you a world-class experience that you will get nowhere else except for me and except for here. My direct phone number is area code 805-441-3398. Thank you so much again, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
All right. So now that we've done that, what we're going to do is we're going to put some little transitions. So anytime you want to do a transition or kind of a cool effect, you're going to highlight that clip and until it's blue. So see how it's blue here around the border? Now you've highlighted that clip. We are then going to go to visual effects right over here. And you can do apply to all if you would like. That sometimes makes it easier. So I'm going to actually go apply to all. And I'm going to do the
Hi, Mr. Customer.
fade in from white effect. So if you just click that, and you can continue to do that for all the clips. And you can play with it. There's obviously different effects here.
I value the opportunity.
So you can play with them as you like, but I'm just going to go ahead and do the white effect for each one.
My direct.
And you can tell that it's been applied when it has this little box right here. And I'll do the one for right over here. And yeah.
Thank you so much again.
So now what we have, if we start from the beginning, put your bar right over here, hit the space bar.
Hi, Mr. Customer. It's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012 Honda CR-V. I value the opportunity to be of service of you, and I tell all of my customers that my main goal here at ABC Motors is to give you a world-class experience that you will get nowhere else except for me and except for here. My direct phone number is area code 805-441-3398. Thank you so much again, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
Now if you want to have a little bit more fun with some other stuff, you can use some of these animations right over here. And with these animations you can kind of see...
Hi, Mr. Customer. Hi, Mr. Customer.
You can kind of see some of the...
Hi, Mr. Customer.
So I'm going to go ahead and use that one just for fun.
Hi, Mr. Customer. It's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012 Honda CR-V. Thank you again for your internet inquiry.
So from here is where you can kind of play with the zooms.
Thank you again for your internet inquiry.
So I'll kind of play with those a little bit. I'll highlight the clip that I want.
I value the opportunity to be of...
Play with them a little bit, and I'll do this one.
Thank you so much again, and
So now when we've kind of used some of the fun animations, this is what you have.
Thank you so much again, and I look forward to speaking.
From the beginning.
Hi, Mr. Customer. It's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012 Honda CR-V. I value the opportunity to be of service of you, and I tell all of my customers that my main goal here at ABC Motors is to give you a world-class experience that you will get nowhere else except for me and except for here. My direct phone number is area code 805-441-3398. Thank you so much again, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
So now the only thing that we need to do is text. So to go to text, we're going to go back to our home screen right over here. We're going to hit the clip that we want to add text to. We're going to hit caption right over here, caption. We're going to hit caption, and you can see that just like in Microsoft Word, you can kind of move this anywhere you want. I'm going to go ahead and right align it here. I'm going to highlight this so that it has my name. So I'll go ahead and backspace, and I'll put Elise Kephart. I will usually put my name and title, Internet Manager, and you can again move that kind of up if you like. So, and again, if you want this, you can actually move it back, and then text. Now, let's say you want it to be longer, because right now it's a little bit short. Text duration over here is 3.01 seconds. Let's go ahead and set it out for 5 seconds. So now you have...
Hi, Mr. Customer. It's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012...
Now the only other time that I really mean to use text is right down at this clip where I'm going to have the phone number. So I'm going to highlight it, again, this clip so that it's blue. I'm going to hit caption right over here. I'm going to make my phone number as large as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight that with my mouse. I'm going to go ahead and make that, let's go ahead and make it 36. Can move it up a little bit, go ahead and make it bold. You know what, I'll go even one step bigger. I'll do 48, just like this. And you can even kind of play with the transitions.
805, 4805, 4805, 805, 805, 44.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that so it's a little bit more fun. So now we have our final project. We'll go ahead and play it one more time so you can see how it became from nothing to what it is.
Hi, Mr. Customer. It's Elise Kephart with ABC Motors. Thank you again for your internet inquiry for the 2012 Honda CR-V. I value the opportunity to be of service of you, and I tell all of my customers that my main goal here at ABC Motors is to give you a world-class experience that you will get nowhere else except for me and except for here. My direct phone number is area code 805-441-3398. Thank you so much again, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.
Alright, so that is it. You are done. And I showed you that in a couple minutes, so imagine again when you get familiar with this program, these should only take about 5 minutes before you can actually send them off to a customer. The last part is going to, of course, be saving it. So I will hit this little down arrow right over here, and I'm going to hit Save Movie. Okay, Save Movie right over here. I'm going to go for high definition display. That's going to be the highest pixels. And I'm going to go ahead and name it, I'll go ahead and name it, let's see, Elise YouTube Video, YTV. Windows WMV is what it's going to be. Windows Media Video File. I'm going to go ahead and hit Save. Now, this is saving 6-7%. Usually what I'm going to do when this is saving so that I'm productive with my time is I will already be logging into my YouTube account, which I will show you here in just a moment, and I will be logging in so that by the time this is done saving, I can already be logged in to upload that. Saved or completely saved? Alright. You can now play the movie. I'm going to go ahead and hit close. Just remember what you named the file as and where you saved it as. I'm going to go ahead and hit close.